Okay, so today's question is um, what's going to happen in 2021? And this is in the context of 6th of January, okay, the electoral vote count. Uh, okay, so this is the card that I drew out, justice. What's going to happen in 2021? Justice is going to be served. Okay, and yeah, then the next card that I drew out was this, Two of Wands. Okay, Two of Wands and okay, indication of justice. What do you mean by this card? What kind of justice? So what's happening is that there is this person, okay, or there is this energy which is looking out into the horizon. What is he looking at? Okay, and in his tail he got these pentacles as well. Okay, so you have the wand, you have the sword, you have the cup. Okay, so he's looking out into the horizon. What is he looking at? So this is the card that I drew out. So basically he is looking into this window, and so you get the 10 of swords. So it's like there are 10 swords which is stabbed into this pillow. Okay, then this place is a very old place. You can tell by the spider webs. It's not necessarily a bad place. It's just a very old place. Okay, it's a very old place, and yeah, so who I'm kind of getting the feeling that it is this cat that, or this person that threw the swords into the pillow and is stabbed into the pillow. So I'm kind of getting the feeling that he is doing this to activate something. So it's like it's a done deal already. The pillows have been stabbed. You have the 10 swords. We got no choice but to move forward. And moving forward here, the sun is coming up. Okay, so this 10 of swords card, it tells of the end of a particular cycle or the end of a phase where you have taken all your swords and you have stabbed it all in. Now the only way to move forward is up, and this is where the sun is coming up. So it's like he's throwing the swords into this hall, okay, and all he has exhausted all of the 10 swords, so it's time for movement. It's time for the next cycle. Now then I'm kind of asking, what is this room for? I just asked for clarification on the room, and it shows that okay, this is not exactly a room, but it's some kind of a tool, and that this tool was used long ago in battle. Okay, kind of like the chariot. So it's kind of like this tool. You have a lot of spider web, so it's not been used for a long time. So I'm kind of like getting the idea that he has thrown these swords in. It's time for battle. We're going to reactivate this again. And what was this used for? Long time ago, it was used for battle. Okay, so it's being reactivated again. And then the other card, which is, so this is the card for these two cards, is clarification card for this one. Okay, so justice is going to be served, and the other thing is the other spirit that's showing is that it has started already by putting in the fish into the water. Okay, so it's like yeah, the plan has been activated, or the next phase of the plan has been activated. Now this plan is actually being done behind doors. Okay, so it's like in the dark. It's not where people can see. It's not out in the daylight. It's out in the dark. So here you have the cat is between two swords. So here is like, later on I will show you the central theme of this reading is the swords, and the swords can mean information, clarification, and as well as justice. So here is like the plan is being carried out in the dark, But however, if you can see, the cat is blindfolded, but the cat is also completely comfortable with walking on the tightrope here. So what it signifies to me is that this plan that they're having is being held behind doors, away from, is held, not to say in the dark, but it's just behind doors in secrecy. Could it be in secrecy? Yes, it could be in secrecy. But however, the people who are planning this event are completely comfortable. Okay, so then after that, the next card that I drew is this card. What do they hope to achieve from the plan? So this is, you have this, perhaps, I don't know, it could be Trump, I don't know. Okay, but whatever it is, they have this agenda, this pentacles, and they're going to push it forward. As you can see, the doorway is a bit tight. Okay, and the pentacles here is pretty big, but they are intending to push it forward. Okay, so they're going to push it forward. Okay, so then the cards that came up with it, because 3 cards came out. Okay, so what happened is that, what is the effect when they push forward this pentacles? Okay, the effect is that families are going to move. Now, this is what you call the normal everyday family. Okay, so once again, the swords are here, the 6 of swords. So get ready for a storm. Okay, get ready for a storm. We're going to move from stormy waters to calm waters, but the journey has just begun. Okay, and so what happened is, these people, what pushes them to move now, this could be a move mentally or it could be a move physically, but what pushes them to move is, once again, justice or clarification, and whereby the whole family is just moving. It's as if, it's like the whole nation is moving. Okay, so because of this agenda that this person is pushing, so it's causing the families to also want to move, because they can see now, and they realize that it's going to be a stormy, the next few months is going to be stormy, and it's going to move into calmer waters, but they're prepared for it. Okay, then after that, I also drew up this card, which is a bit of a strange card, the Hermit card. So it seems like, okay, when you push for this pentacles, what's going to happen is that families is going to move, and as well as it's going to be protected. Okay, this card shows that they have this desire to ensure that this gets pushed forward, and in times of darkness, they are going to provide the light. So as you can see here, he's wearing a tattered kind of cloth over his body. It is to show that it being held under disguise or being done under secrecy. Okay, and it's kind of like, I'm kind of thinking is kind of like an underground rebellion movement where you have to do it in secrecy. Now, I took out cards as clarification for this, because when I took out these 3 cards, I don't really know what this means. So anyway, the card that I took out was the energy behind it. So if you take out his cloak, then he becomes this, okay, the Knight of Swords, Knave of Swords. Okay, so here he is, without that cloth, without that light, he is here to push justice as well. Okay, so in the daytime, he is here to push justice. In the nighttime, when he's working underground, he's ensuring that this this agenda gets pushed, this plan gets pushed. Okay, so he's there to shine the light. Okay, and so he's looking very intently here. And so, yeah, but 2 cards came out. So basically, in the daytime, he is going to push for justice. In the nighttime, he's going to make sure that this plan gets moved forward. So the energy concerning this person is that basically he is a person who is a family man, or somebody who wants to see kind of like family spirit succeed. Okay, so to him, this is important, to see family spirit or life succeed. Okay, so to him, he cherishes the family values, children, things like that. Okay, so then, yeah, so the thing is, the next question I ask is, why push this plan? What is he planning to achieve with this? So this is the card. He is planning to kind of like, as you can see, he's sitting on the top of the tree. So this tree at the bottom trunk is old, is broken, is very old. Nothing is growing out of it. It's kind of like a dead tree. So by pushing on this plan, he is um, planning to like he is planning to put life back. He's planning to put life back. He's planning to um, kind of like push back or I don't know how to say it, but he is planning to. Okay, he is planning to put life back into kind of like an atmosphere or a life where there is no life. So he is trying to put back the natural force of life. Okay, so then the next question is, will it succeed? And these are the two cards that I pull out. Will it succeed, this plan here? Well, it seems that they will not let go. Okay, the Four of Pentacles. They will not let go on this particular objective, okay, on this plan of theirs. They want to, and the thing is, this whole journey, it is kind of like a fool's journey. This is where we start a new life. And okay, so here we're playing around, but at the end of the day, we are to be elevated to this. Okay, we are going to be elevated. We are kind of like going to be the king of the land again. So this plan that's being pushed forward with this desire will not be let go. Okay, it is held on really tight. Okay, so basically that's the end of it. Okay, so once again, I asked what's in store for 2021. Okay, and I get this, which is Justice card. And there is this kind of like people who are looking at the horizon. Okay, and nothing is going to stop it because the plan has already started. Okay, the water has already been poured into the sea. Okay, so yeah, so here once again something is being activated, okay, to prepare for war, that kind of thing. Whether it's war, I don't know, mental war, war of the mind, I don't know, but whatever it is, the chariot is out now. It's been a long time, is being reactivated, and the plan is behind the plan. It is behind doors, okay, but they're completely very comfortable with it, and the plan here is to push for their okay, the plan is being made in the dark or behind doors, and the plan is they want to push for this agenda, okay, or this plan, okay. And apparently what happened is that the people have realized they're going to go, they're ready to accept the challenge, they're ready to accept that it's going to be stormy waters, okay, but people are just ready for it. Okay, so once again, this plan is also being protected. Okay, and the desire for this plan is that to put back the life on earth. Okay, to put back the life on earth. And this plan here, okay, I'm kind of getting the feeling that it will succeed. Okay, where it pushes back, not to say push, but yeah, not to say push back, but it will be to regain our rightful heir on earth, that kind of thing, where that we are the king on earth and not the other way around, where the government tells us what to do and we follow. It's like where we because the government is supposed to be for the people. Okay, the government is supposed to be for the people. So this is where we are going to regain our rightful rightful heir or rightful position. Basically, it is where the government has to work for us, not we work for the government. Okay, so basically, yeah, so that's it. Thank you.